Hello, this is Unsaid Mushroom, and for this very special video, I'm going to be playing my own game, uh, who I worked on with Phil McSee and TinyCam. Um, uh, Voidfarers. Uh, this is a game involving no clipping. Um, I explain it much better in the YouTube short. But I just wanted to make this video showing off the game with a quick playthrough of mine. I'm very proud of this. This is my first game. As you can see, I've played this a bit before, but reset, so I don't have the initial thing where you spawn in and save and the ship spawns with you, but that's totally fine because it comes to you every time you save here. There's a death count here. It's at 0. There's a few secrets and little things around here. I'm not going to be showing everything. I don't even know if I know everything there is to find. So, but I do know this could act as sort of a walkthrough for y'all. I do know that this orange crystal is here. The goal of the game is to collect 6 crystals to summon the final boss, which is the rock golem, and that's our first crystal right there. So I'm going to show off some of the no clipping right now. And we have gone under the stage here. On the other side here, because you could fall on either side. There's this guy. So if you're stuck, you can press 0 to self-destruct or to self-destruct here in the menu. And that'll increase our death counter by 2 because we weren't in the ship, but otherwise it works. That was a final day edition. I have a screenshot here of a Discord interaction I had with the other devs after I successfully added the death counter. Yeah, or right here we were gonna add. It was a bit too ambitious, but we were gonna add collectibles, like paint collectibles, to change the color of your ship. But we had to scrap that due to time constraints because we only had a month and we were all working on school. So up here, normally the ship starts up here, but again, this is not my first time playing, but it's right here anyway. This is our ship. You can click to shoot and perhaps space to get in, get out, land. But perhaps the most important thing is this. You can no clip with the ship by going backwards. And it's a bit of a tricky thing to get the hang of, but I think we implemented it pretty well. And as you notice, once you're in the air, you won't be able to land, but once you're close, you can press space to land. And right here, our guys explain the story. We're being chased by a couple of kamikazes. If you want to actually read the text, because I'm not a good Let's Player, I'm going to let you all do that on your own. Because this is a game we want people to play, so I'm not revealing everything here. As you notice in the top here, we have a coordinate system. This will help you find your way around. Like right now, I'm kind of off course, I guess you could say. But if I go right here, yeah. Right here is a bit of a desert area, so just go backwards, no clip through there. There's a few ways to no clip, like colliding with things, but I prefer the going backwards method. And here's a yellow crystal. Look at that. We have 2 out of 6. So we just gotta get out of here, and we're gonna go up from here. We're gonna go to 94, 124. That's a shooting enemy right there, but we took care of him because we built it. I feel like this is a game that would be fun to speedrun. Because it's a quick little loop, because, you know, it's only a month old. But you know, it's based on glitches. There's save points throughout. You could probably route something. I feel like someone really skilled could beat the game pretty fast. This was one of the other developers' ideas, to add this little guy who does not realize the vast expanse of the void. And then you get a crystal. There was a soft lock at one point with that crystal, where if you talked, talked to him once. Oh, there's our shooting enemy. Okay, so I'm not very good at the game, but if you talked to that guy and then died, or like got in your ship or something while talking, the crystal wouldn't properly spawn. So we had to change it to where the script would run again if you talked to him again. But that also meant if you talked to him twice in a row, the crystal would move up twice and you couldn't access it. But suiciding and coming back would fix that. So no more soft locks, at least not permanent ones. So right here is our triangle zone. This is something I added with this little mysterious watermelon thing, and it's a puzzle. Try going to negative 262, negative 262.40 if you are having trouble. And I don't have trouble because I'm totally fine, but just in case you would, we're gonna go over there. We have an arrow. Ah! Seems like a triangle, seems like something, seems like a green crystal, but it's not quite right. A bit of a maze, perhaps. Yeah, this crystal's fake, but maybe this kind of area will help you somewhere else. Maybe what does this arrow indicate? Let's see. Let's go down here. Oh, it's a watermelon. So I guess the triangle and the watermelon could be connected. So right here. Oh. See, and this would be a soft lock if I couldn't do this. It's a difficult game. Bam, and the snake forces you right through. So, going based off the maze we had earlier, you go here, here, here. But what was that asteroid indicating? Let's see. Yeah, there's an asteroid there. I didn't even mention this. This is supposed to be one of the first things you find. This is a little indicator showing you, yeah, no clip. You can try to get it like perfectly aligned. I've done it a couple times, but yeah. So this was made as part of the Bad Ideas Game Jam 2026. The theme was outside the box. Story behind this is I was at the airport about to go to London. I was about to go to London, or coming back from London. I'm not sure. I think I was coming back from London. And the jam info released. And so we had to figure out, what we were going to do. So a few things were running through my mind, and then I got this idea for a space shooter, in which the player can go around. Gonna demonstrate something here. This is an asteroid. That's not the only thing I'm gonna demonstrate here. Watch this. Added that as well. Anyway, what I was saying, the idea came to me of a space shooter where you can no-clip through things. Hold on. My light makes sound and it annoys me. I'm not going to talk to all the NPCs here. You can do that on your own time. But these are the genuine placeholders that we used during the game's development. I'm getting distracted. My idea was a game all about no clipping and breaking out of bounds. Initially, the starting area was going to reflect this a lot more. It seems we have 5 out of 6 crystals. But we decided to scrap a lot of things because month time constraints, but we ended up settling on this idea. I think it's worked out really well. There'll probably be updates after the jam's over. I'm not paying attention while I'm driving. So moving on from the error zone, we're gonna go to one last place, and you might see a familiar face there. Oh hey look, that idea is Game Jam. The jam ends April 7th, where or at least the voting ends April 7th, and then there will be the final top 50. I doubt we're gonna get in the top 50. Oh hey look, it's Johnny Christmas. If you've watched the channel for a while, you know who that is, but that's something we decided to add in there. Initially, Johnny Christmas was going to be a full-blown boss, but we really had to scale the game back because, time constraints. But yeah, we have a little snow globe here, and that's the last crystal we need before we fight the boss. So let's get out of here. Look at that move I just did. I'm sick. Damn. These asteroids were designed by Phil McSee. A lot of the game was developed by them. This was my first game, so I didn't do quite as much. I wasn't as experienced with Unity. But one thing I did contribute heavily to was this, the boss. Not all of the boss, of course, was done by me, but this was a big project I worked on. I was even the one to take the pictures of the rocks. I still had them at the moment. I don't know if I'll still have them in a couple weeks, but we're putting our crystals in. Ooh. And I flew into his head. Because I am an idiot. But anyway, we put the last crystal in. And why did I put that crystal in last? Because all of the crystals stay but the last one you put in when you summon the boss. So, oh. I wasn't paying attention and he punched me. Oh! I... Fool me once. Who developed this game? Can't believe it. Can't believe someone would have the nerve to develop this game. Oh, they make it so hard. This, and a lot of the sprites, this middle sprite, and the crystal sprites, those were done by TinyCam. And, it was just amazing, seeing how good these sprites turned out. The team was amazing. It was only 3 people, but we got so much done in a month, especially with all of our homework and work schedules. And also the fact that I'm in a completely different time zone than them. I'm just gonna sneakily go in. Oh. I don't think I've ever managed to do that before. But this is the attack you're generally meant to hurt the golem during the beam, and I just got killed by the beam. It is possible to hit the crystal 3 times, because that's how much the boss's health is, in one beam cycle. It's hard to do. It's inconsistent for someone at my skill level, but I think if I dedicated myself to speedrunning this game, I could probably get a pretty good time with a 1 cycle. And here's the beam. I'm just gonna play it safe. If I get too close to one of these here, there we go. if I get too close to one of those legs, I will get kicked and die. Locked in. Yeah, I hit it twice there. Can I one cycle this? I'm not gonna risk it. One thing with this boss fight is if you're gonna get greedy, make sure you're actually good at the game. Oh! As you can see, the projectiles don't work if you shoot the edges, but once you're inside, they're good. Like so. I'm gonna try to hit it twice here. Nope, bad idea. Did not work. Alright, I have one more hit. One more hit. No! I don't know why that one's so stressful for me. Yes. Watch out for the rocks. They will kill you if you touch them. But luckily, you can shoot them away. And so we've won. We have one last crystal to collect. Demo's over. We have all the crystals. Our final death count was 35. See if you can beat me. Check out the game on itch.io in the link. I hope it gives you, at least 10 minutes of enjoyment. I'm very proud of this. This is my first game. Expect more in the future. I have some ideas I really want to work on. But yeah, let's reset. Everything's reset. So that's Voidfarers. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing, if you play. We very much appreciate it. Ask me any questions in the comments about the game development process, about the game itself, just about the future. I'm really eager to continue with stuff like this. And I hope you enjoyed the game. Leave us any feedback. It's my first game, so knowing what people think and really hearing what people have to say about it will be really helpful for any future games, because I can't improve if I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So thank you for watching, and bye.